Hello YouTube and fellow DC Comic fans, I'm Keith One Shot, and today we will be doing a live dramatic reading of Batman number 41, Everyone Loves Ivy, from DC Comics. We start this story off with Poison Ivy standing in a forest. Then she says, "Oh, hello. How nice to see you here. How unexpected. I know we've met, but just in case, I'm Ivy." We then go to Wayne Manor, where Bruce Wayne is laying down next to Selina Kyle. Then suddenly, Bruce wakes up. Then he sits up and looks over at Selina. Then Selina says, "I'm Selina." Then suddenly, Bruce runs out of bed, where he runs into Alfred. Then Alfred says, "Master Bruce, if I may inquire, where are your clothes?" Then Bruce holds his head. Then he falls down. Then Alfred walks up to him and says, "Sir, let me help you." Then Bruce starts hearing Poison Ivy's voice in his mind, telling him, "I hate these things. I don't know why I come, but with you here, at least there's something I like here." Then Bruce stands up and punches Alfred in the face, knocking him out. Then Bruce stumbles to the next room. Then again, Bruce hears Poison Ivy's voice in his mind, telling him, "I shouldn't say this, but you look very handsome tonight. I can't believe I say I shouldn't say things, and then I say them. That's just so me. What the hell? Anyway, it doesn't change anything. I'm always me, and you're always handsome." We then see Bruce on the medical side of the Batcave, searching for something. Then Selina walks in and says, "Bat, I saw Alfred. What the hell is going on? Batty, you look terrible. Are you? Come here, you poor boy. Let me hold you." Then Selina walks closer and leans in for a kiss. Then we hear Poison Ivy say, "I think this is when you ask me to dance." Then Bruce and Selina kiss, while Bruce reaches for an injection gun on a nearby table. Then Selina lashes out to attack, but Bruce injects Selina with a shot in her neck, which causes her to pass out. Then Bruce injects a shot into his own neck, which causes him to pass out too. Then we hear Poison Ivy say, "I like how you feel. I like how we fit together. Don't you think it's nice? How we fit? I think it's nice. It's all I think about sometimes. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to say what I shouldn't say. But I have to say it. I love you. I love you so much." Then suddenly, we see millions of people, from Superman, to Wonder Woman, to the Pope, to talk show hosts, sports players, soldiers at war, plane pilots, and even the President of the United States, all say at the same time, "I love you too." Then we see Poison Ivy's face, as she now has the world under her control. We then go to Wayne Manor, where Bruce Wayne is laying down next to Selina Kyle, only this time, they're both wearing their suits. Then Bruce hears Poison Ivy say, "I'm Ivy." Then suddenly, Bruce wakes up. Then he sits up, looks over at Selina, and Selina says, "What?" Then Bruce says, "She's here." Then as Bruce and Selina get out of bed, they are greeted by Alfred, who's being controlled by Poison Ivy. Then Alfred says, "A few years ago, the Joker decided that he could best Superman, so he took a number of hostages and hid them around the city, placing each inside a lead box, so that Superman could not use his X-ray vision to find them. Superman could not find what he could not see," the Joker reasoned. Of course, Superman simply scanned the city and saw what he could not see, the only places that were hidden from him. And so Superman found the lead boxes, freed the hostages, and the Joker was defeated. Then Bruce runs over to Alfred and shouts, "Get out!" Then Bruce punches at Alfred. Then suddenly, the Flash runs in the way, taking the hit, knocking the Flash out. Then Alfred says, "Would you like to try again? There are a few more Flashes available." Then Bruce shouts, "What do you want?" Then we see Poison Ivy standing in the woods. Then she says, "Oh, Batman, or rather, Bruce Wayne, what do I want? Don't you understand? Every person holding a gun, every army waiting for orders, every man with a missile, every woman with a bomb, every superhero, every supervillain, every master of magic, explorer of the infinite, the smartest alive, every human attempting to be a god, everyone. They all love me. I feel them, understand each of them, as I understand the green. I control all of them, as I control the green. What? No, no, no. You see? I don't want anything, Batman. I already have everything. We then go back to Wayne Manor, where Bruce says, "You don't have me." Then Selina says, "And you'll never have me." Then Alfred says, "Yes, well." We then see Poison Ivy, as she says, "Using Alfred's codes and Cyborg's abilities, I took a look inside your back computer. I saw your formula, your cure. I was most impressed, especially with your use of the very rare Franciscan Daffodil extract. Clever." We then go back to Wayne Manor, where Alfred says, "However, as I'm sure you're aware, Bruce, your formula can defend against what has happened, but it cannot reverse it. And, as far as I'm aware..." We then see Poison Ivy say, "And I know everything." We then go back to Wayne Manor, where Alfred says, "There is no formula that reverses it. I have 7.6 billion people. I have the world. I'm going to make it better." We then see Poison Ivy say, "But it's true. I don't have you." We then go back to Wayne Manor, where Alfred says, "Two little heroes, hiding in lead boxes, for all to see." We then go back to Poison Ivy, where she says, "I want you to know, as we fix what has been so broken, I am genuinely sorry that you won't be a part of it. It's a shame." We then go back to Wayne Manor, where Alfred says, "But I also want you to know, though it is a shame, it is not a concern." Then as Alfred leaves the room, Selina says, "Everyone?" Then Bruce replies, "I don't know." Then Selina says, "How?" Then Bruce says, "I don't know." Then Selina replies, "And how can, if she, the League, our families, all of them, how can we?" Then Bruce says, I don't know." And that ends today's story. Comic published by DC Comics. All rights, text, characters, and storylines belong to DC Comics and their respective owners. Not me. This has been Batman 41. Everyone loves Ivy. And I'm your host, Keith One Shot. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and check out the rest of my dramatic reading series. Support DC Comics by picking up a copy of the trades or single issue comics. Support your local comic book shop. Take care and have a great day. Goodbye!